Hello, we are doing summary notes for 1.3. What is the median? And we are in the book Data About Us. So the median is the midpoint of a data set. You must have the data set in order, okay? Or a dot plot that is in order before you even progress to finding the median. That is the most important part. Okay, you have to have an ordered list or a line plot. So finding first the position of the median. Position means if you were like in a race, first, second, third, fourth. That's the position of the median. Then you're going to find the value of the number that's in that position. Okay, we're going to focus on find the median of odd numbers and of data set. So if we look here, okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of data. So is that an odd or even amount? Well, 5 is an odd amount. Okay, what position do we find the median? Well, we have nice easy numbers here because I need to have the same amount on one side as the same amount of the other side. So if I'm looking here and I go, what's the middle number? Well, here, oh, here is my middle number. It's in the third position. Okay, third position, and therefore my value, okay, what position is the median? I should say our third position. And what is the value of the median? Well, the value of the median is 10. Okay, then if I look here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, again, I have an odd number. Okay, so where would my, well, halfway through would be somewhere here, right? Because I have 3 on this side. And now I have 3 on that side. So my position would be my fourth position. Position would be my fourth position. And what is the value? Well, the value is 4. Okay, well, gee, what did I do here? I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and my position was the third. Okay, 5 and my position was the third. 7 and my position was the fourth. Okay, so I want to kind of look at this as I go through and think about that as I come down my list. Here I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have an even number of data. Okay, well, if I look, what's halfway through would be right here. I have 2 to the left and 2 to the right. So my position is between, my median is between my second and third. Well, what's halfway between 8 and 10? Halfway between 8 and 10 would be 9. So the value of my median would be 9. Okay, let's take a look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pieces of data, and it's even. Where would I get an equal amount on either side? Okay, well, I have 3 here and 3 here. So it is between, okay, the third and fourth. Well, 5 and 7, what is between 5 and 7 is 6. So the general rule is if I have an odd number of data, okay, it will be exactly, okay, will be an exact number. Exact position. So in other words, here was an odd number and my position was exactly my third position. Here it was an odd number and my position that made me halfway through was exactly the fourth position. If it's an even number of data, okay, it will be between 2 positions. Okay, so here again, I had 4 pieces of data and it's between the second and third. I had 6 pieces of data, it's between the third and the fourth. So how do we figure out when it's a little bit larger of data where it's actually going to be without counting? Well, again, I had 5 pieces of data. Okay, and we ended up at the third. Okay, ended up at the third. 7 pieces of data, we ended up at the fourth. Oh, so what was going on here is I take this, move up to my closest even number, and divide by 2, which gives me 3. The 3 is the third position, is not the value, the third position. So in other words, if I look here, I had 7 pieces of data. 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 divided by 2 gives me my fourth piece of data. Happens to be the number 4 is there. Okay, well, let's see what happens if I have 6 pieces of data. Okay, if I have 6 pieces of data, 6 plus 1 is 7 divided by 2 gives me 3.5. Again, this means I am halfway between the third and the fourth position. Halfway between the third and fourth position. Okay, so let's say we had 11 pieces of data. So we're going to find what position would our mean be in. So if I have 11 pieces of data, 11 plus 1 divided by 2 would give me the 6th position. Okay, if I had 25 pieces of data, 25 plus 1 divided by 2 would give me 13th position. And then you would count up to that position and see what number is there. Okay, if I had, let's say, 20 pieces of data. Okay, 20 pieces of data, 20 plus 1 divided by 2, or you can think 20 divided by 2 is 10, but then I'm going to be halfway through. So it'll be that. Now, let's say we had a visual that we're working off of. Okay, so the first thing we need to do if we're finding the median in a line plot or a dot plot is to see how much data we have. So we need to count the amount of data. Okay, you should be counting the X's or the dots. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 pieces of data here. Okay, so if I go back, it's an even, so 14 plus 1 divided by 2. Well, 14 divided by 2 is 7. So I'm going to be about 7.5 position, 7.5 position. So I'm going to count. Now I have to either start from the top down. I actually like to start from here. So that's my first position, second, then I move up, go from bottom up, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth. Okay, well, my 7th piece of data has a value of 33. My 8th piece of data has a value of 33. So there's nothing in between 33. So my median is 33. My median has a value of 33. Remember, it's between the 7th and 8th position, but it's still the same number. Okay, so again here, 14 pieces of data, 7.5, and then we went from there. Those are your steps. So let's take a look at this together. Well, how many pieces of data do we have? So we're going to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 pieces of data. So again, we're looking for the position of the mean. So I'm going to do 25 plus 1 divided by 2, which gives me the 13th piece of data. So I'm going to start from the bottom and then 1, 2, move up, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is my 13th piece of data. So my median is 3.